Hello, so in this video we are going to be looking at a GCSE Maths question which focuses on compound interest, and these questions are super common in both the foundation and higher paper. So this is the question. Anil wants to invest £25,000 for 3 years in a bank. We've got personal bank, which has a compound interest of 2% for each year. Secure bank has compound interest, which is 4.3% for the first year and 0.9% for each extra year. Secure bank, that's super common in the real world as well, in that they will often offer you a higher percentage when you first join, but then that may go down. So we're looking at which bank will give Anil the most interest at the end of the 3 years. And you must show all your working. So you cannot just pick one and hope to get that mark or the marks. We have to demonstrate how we got to that value or that thought. So we're going to focus on personal bank first. Now, the way that we're going to do this is from a calculator paper. So our original amount, what we invested, was 25,000. So we are going to do 25,000 and we are investing it for 3 years at 2% for each year. Now this 2% means that we need to find what we call the percentage multiplier. Now because we're looking at compound interest, that means the value is at the end of the 3 years is going to be higher than the original amount that was put in. So the price is going to be increasing, or the amount of money in the bank will increase. So to work out the increase, what we're going to do is we're going to think of the original amount as 100%. Now if it's increasing by 2%, we're going to add on 2%. We'll worry about the number of years when we look at typing into our calculator. So when we add those together, we have got 102%. Now to find a percentage multiplier or a decimal multiplier, what we're going to do is have to convert this percentage into a decimal. Now to convert a percentage into a decimal, take the percentage and you're going to divide by 100. If we divide by 100, we have got 1.02. So we're going to multiply our original amount by the multiplier. And this is the same every time. This is our setup, our formula. And our power that we're going to have here is the number of years. So because it's 3 years and it's the same percentage every year, we just put power of 3 here. So if we type that into our calculator, we will get £26,530. Because we're dealing with money, make sure we put on those 2 decimal places. And for this one, it's 20p. So after 3 years, that's how much money will be in the account. If nothing else is done to the account, no extra money is added apart from that original amount at the start. Now we're going to have a look at secure bank, which is a little bit more difficult because we've got 2 different amounts, 2 different percentages. So the first thing we're going to do is work out our 2 separate percentage multipliers. So we're going to do 4.3% first. So we have got 100%, because that represents the original, plus 4.3%. That will give us 104.3%. Now please don't let it confuse you that it's already a decimal, because you can have a percentage that is a decimal. Now to work out the multiplier, we divide by 100. So we've got 104.3% divided by 100 to put it into its decimal equivalent. So we've got 1.043. So for the first year, that is the multiplier we're going to use. So I'm going to write it down here. We've got 25,000 to start. That's our original. We multiply it by the multiplier for the first year. Now, because this is only for 1 year, we don't need to put a power on. You could put the power of 1, but it's not going to make any difference because it's only for 1 year. We then need to work out the other 2 years that it's in the bank. So for the other 2 years, it's got 0.9% for each extra year. So we're going to follow the same process we did up here to work out the multiplier. So we've got 100%, add 0.9%. So 100% add 0.9% is going to give us 100.9%. Then we're going to put it into our multiplier. So we've got 100.9 divided by 100. Remember, that's going to change our place value. We're going to go back by 2. So we've got 1.009 as our multiplier. So I'm just going to put that here because this represents the other 2 years it's in the account. And because it's going to be in there for 2 years extra, we put power of 2. That's our number of years when it's 0.9%. So we just type this whole thing into our calculator, and the amount it will give us after the 3 years, if it's in secure bank, is 26,546. Now it does come out as a long decimal, but make sure you do it as 2 decimal places because it is money. So it is 46. So can you see here between the two amounts? The secure bank, you will gain more money. Now the amount of money extra that you will get, it's got a £16.26 difference. So then we just need to write a concluding sentence. Secure bank is the better option. And that is the question complete.